Unlocking market insights with DeepSeek. Understanding the market and competitors is the cornerstone of success, especially if you have your own business. With DeepSeek, you can uncover trends, analyze competitors, and gain actionable insights to make strategic decisions in any industry. Let's explore how to leverage this powerful tool for market research and competitor analysis. DeepSeek revolutionizes market research by identifying trends, analyzing customer preferences, and synthesizing diverse data sources. It goes beyond simple searches to deliver insights that reveal opportunities and help you stay ahead in your industry. Let's say you're researching the health food industry. DeepSeek identifies emerging trends, like plant-based snacks, and highlights growing consumer demand for eco-friendly packaging. The effectiveness of DeepSeek begins with crafting specific queries, as we learned previously. To set up a market research task, focus on a particular industry trend, define your audience, and include a relevant time frame. Let's try a clear query to help DeepSeek generate precise and actionable insights. See the result? DeepSeek uncovers hidden opportunities by analyzing unmet customer needs and identifying emerging niches. It also evaluates competitor strategies to showcase what they excel at and where they fall short. So, if you were to consider launching a meal delivery service, DeepSeek can reveal untapped segments, like allergen-friendly meals or regionally inspired cuisines. DeepSeek evaluates your competitors by analyzing pricing strategies, product offerings, and branding approaches. It also reviews customer feedback to highlight areas where competitors could improve, giving you actionable insights to differentiate your business. For regional markets, DeepSeek provides data that highlights customer behavior, local trends, and competitor strategies. It helps businesses adapt their offerings to suit specific regions effectively. Which query would deliver the most actionable market insights? Analyze millennial fitness trends from 2024 to 2026 in the US, focusing on sustainable apparel. What's trending in fitness? Find data about fitness. DeepSeek doesn't just analyze current strategies, it tracks competitor trends over time, highlighting opportunities to gain a competitive edge. By monitoring customer engagement and market positioning, you can anticipate competitor moves and adapt accordingly. For instance, DeepSeek could highlight that a competitor hasn't embraced influencer marketing. You can target this strategy to gain a competitive edge. Given what you learned, which metrics are most critical for evaluating competitors with DeepSeek? Market trends, product features, consumer feedback, pricing. With this knowledge, you can now use DeepSeek to translate insights into strategic decisions by identifying profitable opportunities and highlighting risks. Also, it can provide recommendations to differentiate your brand and optimize your market positioning. Get ready to take these insights further as we explore the next lesson on building a marketing strategy with DeepSeek. Unlocking marketing strategy potential. Crafting a marketing strategy involves analyzing trends, audience behavior, and competitor activities. With DeepSeek, you can turn this overwhelming task into a streamlined, AI-powered process. From identifying opportunities to creating targeted campaigns, DeepSeek provides the insights you need to elevate your digital marketing efforts. Let's explore how. DeepSeek brings a data-driven approach to marketing by identifying emerging trends relevant to your niche, aggregating competitor content and social media strategies, recommending audience-specific messaging frameworks. Here's a possible use case. If you're planning a product launch, DeepSeek can identify trending keywords, analyze competitor ads, and suggest channels for promotion. If your goal is building a marketing strategy, start by defining your objective. What are you trying to achieve? For instance, are you aiming to boost engagement, improve ad targeting, or streamline marketing strategies? A clear goal helps guide the process effectively. Provide key details like your industry, target demographics, or specific outcomes you're looking for. These constraints ensure the results are tailored to your unique context and needs. Be explicit about this format you need, whether it's a content calendar, ad ideas, or a detailed marketing report. Specifying the output format ensures you get actionable and usable results. Let's see how DeepSeek can help when you use a clear, specific prompt. DeepSeek simplifies content planning by organizing search results into actionable marketing calendars. Here's how. It identifies high engagement themes and topics. It suggests posting schedules for maximum audience reach. It recommends formats like blogs, reels, or emails tailored to your target audience. DeepSeek doesn't stop at basic recommendations. It helps refine and customize insights for more impact by suggesting personalized ad visuals and messaging styles, prioritizing high-impact strategies based on data analysis, highlighting untapped opportunities in audience engagement, If a campaign isn't meeting expectations, you can prompt DeepSeek to analyze performance metrics and recommend adjustments for better ROI. Marketing success often depends on using the right channels. DeepSeek tailors campaigns for social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Email outreach with segmented lists and personalized messaging. Paid ad strategies with targeted demographics and CTAs. Prompt example: design a multi-channel campaign for a skincare brand, focusing on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and email outreach, with call-to-action ideas. Which query would yield the most detailed recommendations for a digital ad campaign? Analyze top skincare brand ads. Suggest ad types, copy, and platforms for a skincare campaign targeting eco-conscious millennials. Create an ad for a skincare brand. DeepSeek ensures your marketing strategy aligns with broader business objectives. By evaluating ROI projections for campaigns, identifying opportunities to expand customer reach, integrating audience behavior data with marketing tactics. If your business goal is to increase conversions, DeepSeek can recommend high-converting CTAs and targeted landing pages. Your client wants to target Gen Z with a back-to-school campaign for a stationery brand. What prompt would you use to ensure actionable insights from DeepSeek? Create a Gen Z-targeted back-to-school campaign for a stationery brand, including ad formats, channels, and key messaging. Analyze stationery brand campaigns and suggest back-to-school marketing ideas. What's trending in school supplies? Now that you've learned about marketing strategy formulation with DeepSeek, the next step is exploring how it powers business automation in the next lesson. DeepSeek and business automation. Modern businesses thrive on efficiency and precision. By integrating DeepSeek in business processes, you can automate workflows, retrieve search results programmatically, and streamline decision-making. This lesson will introduce you to the fundamentals of AI integration and how it enables DeepSeek to power seamless business automation. Let's dive in. API integration. Businesses can connect DeepSeek to their own tools and systems using something called an API. Think of an API as a bridge that lets different software talk to each other. In these terms, chatbots are a good example. Many businesses have their own chatbots, which operate on the basis of different AI tools through API. Another analogy is that an API works like ordering food through a delivery app. You tell the app what you want, your request. The app sends your order to the restaurant, DeepSeek. The restaurant prepares it and sends it back, response. The DeepSeek API lets businesses automate this back and forth, so they don't have to do it manually every time. To use DeepSeek's API, businesses need 3 things: an API key, like a password that proves you have access; a web address, where requests are sent, clear instructions about what information you need. Once set up, the system runs automatically. You can create your API key simply. Click the Access API button on DeepSeek's website main page. Go to the API Keys page, create new API key. Then, you should copy the key when it's created and connect it to your service. You can find details on how it's done here. API docs. DeepSeek.com important. Although DeepSeek for personal use is free, API integration usually incurs costs. Still cheaper than other tools, so you'll need to top up your account. Every API interaction has 2 parts. Request: I need competitor pricing data from last month. Response: DeepSeek finds and returns that data. It's like asking a question and getting an answer, but automated, so it happens every week without manual work. What businesses actually use DeepSeek's API for? Marketing teams automatically collect competitor ads every Monday morning. Product teams get weekly summaries of customer feedback trends. Sales teams receive daily market updates relevant to their industry. The key benefit? Tasks that used to take hours now happen automatically in minutes. In this context, what you will need are endpoints. An endpoint refers to a specific path within the DeepSeek API that performs a particular function. These endpoints are like a doorway to a specific service or feature that the API offers. Some common endpoints within the DeepSeek API. Search. Send a query and receive detailed results. Summary. Retrieve concise summaries of long reports or datasets. Filter. Apply criteria to narrow results, e.g., date ranges or industries. Let's see what this looks like in practice. Imagine you developed a service that provides users with quick summaries and powered its chat field with DeepSeek through API. This way, instead of manually researching for hours, your user can simply ask the in-product chat, and it will use the API to connect with DeepSeek to find what's necessary. How businesses set this up. Looking at other examples, here's what can be taken away. Companies typically work with their IT team or a developer to set up the API connection once. After the initial setup, anyone on the team can use it. No technical knowledge needed. The one-time setup process. Get access. Your IT team gets an API key from DeepSeek. Define what you need. Weekly competitor reports, daily trend summaries, etc. Automate delivery. Results arrive in your email or dashboard automatically. After setup, it just works in the background. Now, let's do a couple of quiz exercises to check your understanding of the topic. Imagine your team needs a weekly summary of healthcare industry trends. What type of API function would they set up? Filter function narrows down large datasets. Search function finds individual articles. Summary function delivers concise overviews automatically. Next, your marketing team wants automated weekly reports on sustainable fashion trends. What would they ask their IT team to set up? Weekly summary of sustainability trends in the fashion industry. Monthly filter of fashion-related datasets. Daily search results for all fashion news. Good job! Once you're comfortable with basic API calls, DeepSeek can automate repetitive tasks like gathering weekly competitor reports, summarizing industry trends, and generating daily insights for teams. Ready to see more automation possibilities? The next lesson explores how businesses customize these automated workflows for their specific needs. Building custom workflows with DeepSeek API. In the previous lesson, you learned how APIs let businesses connect DeepSeek to their services. Now you'll see how API can be used to build automated workflows that run specific tasks on schedule. Understanding what's possible helps you define what your business needs. So let's explore. Why custom workflows matter. Custom workflows are incredibly useful because they let you adapt DeepSeek to fit your exact needs. This way, instead of performing repetitive tasks manually, you can set up systems that save time and provide up-to-date information on demand. Advanced workflows can combine multiple requests into one, saving time and delivering comprehensive results. For example, you might want both current e-commerce trends and regional buying patterns in a single report. Here's what that request looks like technically. What your IT team sets up. Get, batch, query. Queries, Mang, Sai, query. Top e-commerce trends in 2026. Filter. Industry. Retail. Query. Regional buying trends in North America. Filter. Date. 2024, 2026. Translation. Get me retail e-commerce trends and North American buying patterns from 2024 to 2026, all in one response. This type of setup combines two topics into one request, saving time and delivering precise results. Your IT team needs to configure this once. Then it will run automatically on whatever schedule you choose, daily, weekly, monthly. Scheduling regular updates. Once workflows are set up, they run on autopilot. You can schedule them to pull data on specific topics automatically. These automated updates can be stored directly in tools your team already uses, Google Sheets, databases, or emailed as reports. No manual copying and pasting required. Example. Automating weekly reports. Let's walk through a complete example. Tracking fitness apparel trends every week. A business need. Your product team wants to know what's trending in fitness apparel so they can adjust inventory. To automate this, it is necessary to build a simple script that tells DeepSeek what to search for, when to search, and where to send results. Here's what it can look like. Import requests. Connect to DeepSeek API URL equals https://API. DeepSeek.com/search headers equals authorization. Bearer your API key. What to search for, params, x, query. Fitness apparel trends 2026. Region: North America. Get the results response, equals requests. Get API URL, headers, params. Data equals response. JSON. Save to a file your team can access with Open Fitness Trends Report, text, W, as file. Write, data, results. Print, weekly report saved. What this script does in plain language, connects to DeepSeek using your company's API access. Asks for fitness apparel trends in North America for 2026. Gets the results back from DeepSeek. Saves them in a text file called fitnesstrendsreport.txt. Confirms the report was created. Just schedule this script to run every Monday automatically, and it'll work for you. Next, to build a workflow, follow these steps. Step 1. Define what data you need: competitor pricing, customer reviews, market trends. Step 2. Tell DeepSeek where to look and what filters to use: specific regions, date ranges, industries. Step 3. Organize the results: spreadsheet, database, email report. Step 4. Visualize insights if needed: charts, dashboards, summaries. Example workflow request. Track pricing and reviews for the top 3 skincare brands in the US from 2024 to 2026, and email a summary to the product team every Friday. So, given what you learned, what's the best way to get weekly updates on competitor pricing without manual work? Check competitor websites every week, export data from competitor sites, and compile it yourself. Have it set up an automated DeepSeek API workflow that runs every week. Turning data into action. Raw data isn't useful until it's organized and visualized. That's why workflows often include a final step: creating dashboards that update automatically. Example: a dashboard showing competitor pricing trends over the past 3 months, updated weekly. Your team opens the dashboard and immediately sees which competitors dropped prices this week, how your pricing compares to the market average trends over time. Are competitors gradually lowering prices? This visual summary makes decisions obvious. No spreadsheet analysis required. How this works technically. After DeepSeek delivers data, the workflow script can feed it into visualization tools like Tableau, Power BI, or even Google Sheets charts. Your IT team sets this up as part of the automation. The result? Fresh insights appear in your dashboard automatically every week. Wrapping up. All in all, understanding what's technically possible with DeepSeek workflows helps you identify where automation could save your team time. Take these strategies and start building your own workflows with DeepSeek. And stay tuned for the next lesson, where we'll practice to reinforce your understanding of DeepSeek's advanced capabilities. Practice session for advanced applications. It's time to put everything you've learned into action. This practice session will reinforce your understanding of DeepSeek's advanced capabilities, from crafting effective queries to using data for content creation, market research, and automation. Let's sharpen your skills with interactive exercises. Let's start with crafting a query for independent research. A clear and precise query is the foundation of effective learning with DeepSeek. Now that you've structured a query for learning, let's shift focus to problem solving. How can DeepSeek assist in tackling specific business challenges? Which query is most effective for addressing a high cart abandonment rate in e-commerce? Identify reasons for cart abandonment in general and provide tips for better online shopping experiences. Analyze the top reasons for high cart abandonment in e-commerce platforms and suggest solutions for checkout optimization. Next, let's explore content creation. DeepSeek excels in generating targeted and impactful content when you give it clear instructions. With content creation covered, let's practice crafting queries for market research and competitor analysis. DeepSeek is invaluable for uncovering market trends and evaluating competitors. What is the most effective query for analyzing competitors in the skincare market? Identify successful skincare products. Study skincare trends globally. Compare top skincare brands. Analyze the pricing, product reviews. Lastly, let's explore how DeepSeek's API integration can help automate repetitive tasks for efficiency. You want to automate data retrieval for a weekly performance report using DeepSeek. Which approach is most efficient? Manually search for metrics weekly. Use DeepSeek to create templates for report writing. Request a one-time report from DeepSeek. Use the DeepSeek API to fetch weekly data. Congratulations! This was the last lesson on the guide, and throughout it, you've unlocked the full potential of DeepSeek. Now, you can craft precise queries for independent research and content creation, generate tailored strategies for business and marketing success, analyze competitors and uncover market trends, and automate repetitive tasks using DeepSeek's API. Moreover, by practicing with realistic scenarios, you've honed your ability to craft precise queries, generate impactful content, conduct competitor analysis, and leverage DeepSeek for business automation. Last but not least, keep learning, exploring, and innovating. See you soon.